Oh my god, I'm in chocolate heaven. I am going to give you a roundup of chocolate fragrances today. So I will give you, these are fragrances where chocolate is a dominant or an important note in the fragrance. So I'm going to start off with the most chocolatey one I've got, that being Choco Musk by Rehab. This I've never seen available as a perfume spray for delivery to the UK. I got it off of another person on one of the fragrance groups, but you can get it as an oil, and I did used to have it as an oil, which is still really nice and really effective. And you can get it on Amazon and eBay, very, very cheap, like £3 for a little roll-on oil. And it lasts ages, absolutely lasts ages. And I actually used my oil to make candles. I used it as a fragrance to put into candles, and that was lovely. So anyway, how does it smell? I've sprayed this part of my arm here, and it is a really soft, smooth, light chocolate. And when I say light, I'm talking about the colour. The chocolate is not light in terms of its dominance in the perfume. It's just a very, very alluring, beautiful, intoxicating, light, musky, chocolatey, almost caramelly chocolate. Very, very nice. For the price, as I say, I bought this off someone else, but I think you can get it if you're in the States or certain other places in the world, not in the UK, you can probably get it for like a tenner or so, not a lot of money, and a really, really good chocolate fragrance. It doesn't smell cheap, it smells very, very nice. On a similar note to that, for the lighter kind of refined chocolate, I've got I had this little tiny sample, Guerlain's Gourmand Cacao. I'm probably not saying that right. I flapped my arm about, I sprayed it here just to remind me. It comes off similar-ish to Choco Musk. It does, if I remember correctly, it goes from Choco Musk, it kind of changes, whereas Choco Musk is quite linear, stays pretty much as you spray it. The Gourmand Cacao takes you on a bit more of a journey, but it certainly starts out as a very lovely light musky chocolate, and I can't remember where it ends up, but personally I wouldn't be paying for the Gourmand Cacao because the Choco Musk does it for me anyway. Next up, another super chocolatey one. Never even heard of this bad boy. It's Jo Malone Bitter Orange and Chocolate Cologne. This is, I think it was a limited edition, so I was really lucky to spot someone selling it. I've only got this little bottle, and as you can see, that's all that's in there, but I like it. I like it a lot. That is here. We all know what a terrace chocolate orange is. Yeah, we do. Comes round at Christmas time, and it's really, really lovely. This is like an extreme version. This is like you take your terrace chocolate orange, but I think you can get dark ones now. So imagine that this is 90% cocoa. This is super dark terrace chocolate orange. And the orange is bitter and extreme. So instead of the chocolate dominating and the orange just subtly mingling in, this is orange supercharged, bitter supercharged orange on bitter dark chocolate, and it's, oh, I like it a lot. So that's your Jo Malone. If you can find it and you like the sound of it, then I totally recommend it. Another one with chocolat in the title is Silk Lace and Chocolate. This is a 4160 Tuesdays. This is a fruity chocolate. This starts off as really fruity chocolate, but then the fruit slowly sort of dies down and the chocolate dominates. If you like the sexiest scent on the planet, I'm pretty sure the DNA is very, very similar. It's like the sexiest scent on the planet, but richer, more syrupy, and then some fruitiness thrown in there. quite divine. You've got to like a sweet fragrance to like it. I like a sweet fragrance, so that's a rather nice one. Right then, I've got this one. This is a little sample that Lara sent me, just a little one, and it's called 100% Love by Perfumes. I sprayed it here. This is fizzy. Fizzy is like sherbets, fruity sherbets, and fruity sherbets? Fruity sherbet, maybe. Very fizzy, sweet candies, fruity, like kind of like red and pink coloured fruits. Maybe raspberries and cherries, but very fizzy. And then there's the chocolate in the background. I think the chocolate dominates when you first spray it, and then chocolate's on an even keel with the fizzy, sweety fruits. But that's very nice. 100% Love by Perfumes. I'd never heard of it, never heard of the brand, but that's a nice chocolate. So I'm going to now move on to one that I'm not so keen on, but that might not mean that you might not like it. This one is it's a little sample decant sent to me. I think Greggy Boy sent me this one when we did a swap ages ago. I sprayed this here, and it's called, I should tell you what it's called, Roses and Chocolate. Roses and Chocolate. I think it's Montal. It's actually my least favourite of this little group, but I thought I'd share it with you anyway. This is a lot more floral, almost verging on a soapy chocolate, which is probably why I'm not feeling it, because I can take a little bit of soapiness, but that's not for me. It's got a nice chocolate vibe to it. I just feel it slightly soapy, the florals are slightly soapy in there. But it's one to consider. We've got another one here. This is called Cherry Bomb Killer Perfume Rebel Angel. And I've got a little sample there. That's an eau de parfum. I can't remember where I sprayed it. Oh, there it is. This is interesting. This has got a savoury, like a salted cracker note in there. So, and it almost smells a bit like coffee. It's coffee. Imagine it's more like a mocha, but you dip in a salty cracker in there as well. I quite like that. I do like a bit of savoury and sweet all mingled up together, and that's pretty nice. It's still quite sweet. The sweet is sweet, but that salty cracker kind of just breaks it down a little bit. Okay, what have I got for you next? Okay, this is special. This is really special. It's called Iris Ganache. I've mentioned it a few times in the past. It probably is my favourite perfume, full stop. Or period. But I don't really like that word because we use it slightly differently in this country. Guerlain, how do you say that anyway? I did Google it once and I've forgotten. Iris Ganache, it's discontinued, the fuckers. Why? Oh, love it so much. Iris Ganache. Okay, I love Iris, and you put Iris and chocolate together. Yeah, something happens. There's obviously a lot more here. It's like molten, really, like maybe even white chocolate. Really warm, gooey, but not sickly sweet. And this beautiful, beautiful iris. It's not even that powdery. Is it powdery at all? I don't know. This stuff, I've got no space left to spray it. I'm covered. Absolutely. Oh, hang on. Look, let's go here. Oh. All I've got is 3 of these 10ml bottles. I paid about £100 for them, and they were shipped over from the States because it's so hard to find. You can, if you're willing to pay £400 for a bottle, they're on eBay every now and then. I can't justify that. I really can't. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it to you. I really don't. But it's just fucking awesome. Just trust me. It's like there's a vein of purple running through it. Now that's kind of strange to say, but maybe like a violety, even though it's not in the notes, like a violety blast of something that's almost fresh and vibrant, along with this gorgeous rooty iris and this molten chocolate. Oh, it's beautiful. It lasts and lasts and lasts, and it's strong. It's super strong. I'm so sorry that I'm raving about something that's so hard to find and so expensive. But if you get that opportunity to try it, I'll cover myself up now. If you get the opportunity to try it, then it's absolutely beautiful. Of all the perfumes I've just shown you, it's probably the least chocolatey. Even though it's called Iris Ganache, Ganache being molten chocolate, it's not got that dominant chocolate that the others have. But it's one to try if you can, just to appreciate that molten chocolatey, violety, just amazingness. That's really all it is. Oh, I'm gonna just waft around the house now. Thank you for watching. If I can find the button.